Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm gonna get straight to it. Today we're gonna be learning how to basic plait. If you want an in-detail video on how to part, I will show you that. But I feel like I do have enough on my TikTok, which is linked below. So check that out. And if you still don't grasp anything or you want more information on that, just let me know. But I'm gonna go straight ahead and start just at the base of the neck. And I want to make my parts just a little big. So as you can see, my part is pretty straight. That's as straight as I'm gonna get it on a mannequin's head. It's gonna be different when you do it on a person, like a real person's head. I want to say one thing about parting. When you guys are parting, because I notice a lot of people talking about how they do not know how to part. And I said there is a difference between parting and parting the hair. If you're parting the hair, this is parting the hair. You're not parting anything. So that's why your parts look like that. Now, when you dig your comb into your scalp, like you're pressing down on the scalp, that's considered parting your scalp. Okay. I'm going to plait a big section of the hair because I really want you guys to understand how to do this. It's pretty simple. I'm going to dumb it down completely for those who have never plait in their life or they really just want to get into that. I'm going to teach you guys how to plait without the product, and then I'm going to teach you guys how to plait with product. Okay, this is the product that I use. I think it's the best thing, but everybody has their preferences. Okay, make sure you comb through that hair. You want to be able to rub your fingers through the hair. Now I want to teach you guys one thing about your hands. These three fingers, I call them the main fingers. I call these two fingers the assist. Stick out your assist. These are your assist, and these are your mains. Hold the hair, take these two main fingers, your index and your thumb, pull out a piece of hair. Just separate a piece of hair. It doesn't have to be even, and then take out another piece of hair with those two fingers. On both hands, separate. Now we have 3 strands. 1, 2, 3. 3 strands. Now, with your 3 main fingers, I want you to keep these 2 fingers together and your thumb, open your hand like this and let that hair fall between those fingers. Okay, so I want you to just hold that just like this. Let that hair fall between those fingers. Okay, along with the other 2. So when you're picking up this hair on this side, you do not have an extra hand to hold the hair for you. You're going to take your thumb, push it up under, try to get between that section, push it up under the 2 mains, you hold it, and then you grasp it. So your hands should be looking like this right now. 3 fingers. These should be able to move. Now, with your assist fingers, you want to push up against that. So the hair should be looking like this. The hair should be technically falling between your 2 middle fingers, which is your middle finger and your ring finger, and your thumb. Your thumb should be holding it in place. So your hands should be looking like this right now. Now, when you have your hands like this, where that hair falls between the middle fingers and your thumb, you should be able to release your thumb and index finger. You should be able to move these freely because you have a grip on this right now. So remove your 2 main fingers and keeping that main finger pressed against those 2 assists. So just move those 2 fingers. Once you establish that you do have that grip on that hair and you can move these fingers, let's move on to the next step. Now, what you want to do is with your left hand, twist your hand. Just twist it. And with these 2 loosed main fingers, you want to push that thumb right up under that 3rd piece of hair. Just push that up under there. And with your index finger, press down. When you press down, your next main finger should be pressing up, acting as a guide. So now let's do this again. You're going to push your thumb under this finger, press down. And when you press down, your hair should be pressed against just like that, tightly. Just close your hand. And now we have all 3 sections in our hands. Now, if we reach this step, you're halfway there. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and do not forget to follow my TikTok as well, because I do share simple tips there. Now, let's get you braiding. Now, the first step in braiding after this step is your left hand, where you have those 2 strands. Twist your hand. I don't want you to twist the hair. I want you to twist your hand. Twist your hand. It should be looking something like this, where you should be able to see on your opposite side the 2 hair coming out of that other end. Okay, keeping this hand the same. Do not move this right hand. It should not be moving until the next step. So once you twist that hair, twist in with these 2 loose fingers, because this hair is supposed to be able to stay between these 2 fingers. Don't forget that. Your assist and your main. With the extra 2 main fingers, when you twist this hair, this end piece should be now in the middle. Now in the middle. Okay? Now you want to hold that here. And with these 2 main fingers, you want to grab that hair. Just like that. So once again, we're twisting. Keeping this hand still. We're twisting. 2 main fingers. Grabbing that end piece here. This middle piece should now be falling over. So I want you guys to loose that. Your left hand should be free now, and your right hand should be holding 2 strands. This extra strand in the middle should be falling to your left, because now this is now the outside piece, and your left piece that was on the end is now your middle piece. One thing I want you guys to remember is that you will only grab the middle piece when you're braiding. All your fingers on this hand should be occupied. Your assists, your mains. Okay? Now, once again, we're going to do the same thing as in the beginning. Your 3 main fingers. You're going to take that, your thumb, push it under. 2 mains, press down. Okay? Once you got it like that, you twist your hand. It should be looking just like this. For this next step, this is how we're going to start braiding, because this is just getting you prepared to braid. So the middle piece should be on the opposite side now, and the 2 end pieces should be in your opposite hand. I want you to go ahead and twist your right hand. You see that? Twist your right hand. Just twist in that right hand, okay? Again, twist. So it should be an X right now, just a simple X. When you twist this right hand, you see how that tightens up on both ends? Loose and tight. Just twist, because I'm keeping a firm hold on this hair. And when I keep a firm hold, when I grab the hair, I grab it. I use these 2 fingers to just pull and twist. So once again, we're going to twist that. When you hold this hair, don't forget, press your assists up so the hair falls just like that in the beginning. All right, your 2 fingers should be able to move, because this is what we need to grab the hair with. Once we twist, you see that? There's a triangle right there. The hair is in an X shape. These 2 fingers, your thumb up into that triangle, your main finger, index pressed up tightly against it, loose. Your hands should be looking just like this. Just like this, because now you have the middle piece and the end piece, this opposite end piece, in that one hand. Now the next step, again, twisting, twist. All right, you see how we twisted that? And now this end piece that we picked up first is now the opposite end piece. Once again, we're going to take that just like we did in the beginning. 3 fingers, your 3 main fingers, and let your assist fall up between that. Your hand should be holding it tightly. Okay, once we twist, we have that triangle again. Free these 2 fingers, push that thumb up, clasp it with your index finger, let go. 3 fingers, push up. This hand, the opposite hand, will only be the one to twist. Twist, 2 fingers released, thumb up between that triangle, index finger pressed tightly against the thumb, release. Now in this step, right now, the hair is loose, and let's try to get that tight. So 3 fingers and pull in every direction. Okay, just pull both hands outward. Now, once we get that tight, the next step, because this is crucial to keep it tight, your thumb should never move, but you should still be able to hold that here because we're keeping it tight. So let's do that again. Pull, twist, middle hand, keeping that thumb pressed up against that middle finger, index finger free. Push that hair up, press your finger down, let it fall in, loop, pull down, let that fall right into your thumb. All right, you cannot let go of the hair because you're trying to keep it tight. So holding the hair just like this, let go of these two fingers, allow it to hold this. You're going to take your extra finger, press against your index finger just like that, so you can release that into those two fingers. Okay, now with your main finger, you're gonna grasp onto that hair just like that. So all your main fingers are used, your two assist should not be using. Okay, and then we're gonna twist. Just twist your hand in the opposite direction and release this finger, your last main finger, which is your middle finger, and let that finger just fall on top of the hair. Okay, and then let go with your thumb, hold that finger, and now we're back into this position. Okay, then we're gonna twist while pulling at the hair still. Twist that hand, allow this finger to move, not your thumb. Your thumb and your middle finger should be holding onto that hair. Allow your finger to fall between that triangle, grasp it with your thumb. Okay, when we let this index finger fall between this triangle, allow your middle finger to release. Just pull it out, put it on top, and there we go. Twist, allow that index to go between, release that middle finger, put it on top, and twist again. Allow that index finger to fall in between, release, grasp while pulling, again twist, allow that finger, release that middle finger, now on top, twist into that triangle, press up against, allow that middle finger to release. Don't be afraid to loose and pull while you grab back onto it so you can adjust your hand. Twist, index, triangle, release. Okay, twist, index into triangle, release on top. Okay, this is what your braid should be looking like.